y'all. So now we're going to take a look at a little something different. We're going to do a U.S. ration, but it's not an MRE and it's not one of the more commonly seen ones. Tonight we're actually going to take a look at the Long Range Patrol food ration. This one is a Menu 6 seafood chowder. For those of you who've never seen these before or are not familiar with these, they're essentially the same thing as the meal cold weather. Just designed for use in warmer climates instead of colder. Normally about the only difference is the accessory packet. Y'all excuse Azzy back there, he's got a little hair going. This one I'm very curious about because, number one, I've never tried the seafood chowder, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Number two, Mountain House does not sell the seafood chowder anymore. If you go on their website, you don't find it anywhere. So this one now is only available in military meals like this in the meal cold weather. So let's take a look at this, see what's inside. Oh, and of course, the peelable seal's not wanting to work, so we're gonna cheat, folks. There we go. Alright, first thing we pull out, I don't understand this. Soup, noodles, ramen, instant chicken flavor. We have a seafood chowder. Why do we have another soup? Natick, that doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, that's kind of, okay, that's silly. Have our accessory packet, and as you can see, it is labeled LRP. Looks like this is going to end up being a 2015-2016 meal based on these date codes. Actually, I would say 2016 period, just because this one is from 2016. Have our spoon. We have, oh man, grape flavored beverage base. Should I save that and send it to CT? Y'all tell me in the comments. Alright, we have, trans fat free fudge brownie. Nice. We have LRP crackers. Oh, and they're vegetable crackers too. That makes it even nicer. And of course, seafood chowder main. There you go. It's really hard to read because of the vacuum sealing, but everything is good. And that is everything that is in the bag. Now, here's one thing that is unique about the Long Range Patrol. You can see right there on the front, but I'm going to bring it out anyway. 2 Lighthouse toilet papers. We have our iodized salt, coffee creamer, sugar, oh goody, type 3 coffee. That one's actually pretty decent. A nice Tabasco. I like these little packets. I miss the bottles, but the packets are kind of neat, but that'll probably go into my collection bag. Have our moist towelette, our DD Bean and Son matches, and the spearmint chewing gum. So, and I did go ahead and take the opportunity before I got everything ready to go ahead and get this ready. Seafood chowder, add 16 ounces hot water. Stir, wait 10 minutes. Hot water may be added stages to keep food hot. I did go ahead and take the opportunity to get 16 ounces of boiling water ready. Have that right here. And I am not going to pour the water in this pouch. I'm actually going to pour this into the cup. See if we'll get us a nice little hiss going here. Okay, that was really weird. For some reason, my camera cut off and then swapped over to my ceiling. That was very unusual. So, all right, let's see if we can get this hiss going. Oh, didn't really hear one. There it goes. See, that's how tightly they pack these things. All right, let's just go ahead and just tear this open like that. Break this up some. That's what we got looking like right here. Alright, you can see everything is pretty much kind of white, but I get the feeling that's going to change up a little bit once it gets rehydrated. We're going to see some other colors in there as well. Alright, that's everything in the bag. Now, let's lid this. Let it rehydrate. Alright, knock it off. There you go. Alright, and we'll get the rest of this out on a tray. Be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all, so went in and took the opportunity while that was rehydrating to go ahead and get everything else set up and ready to go. Bad news, CT, I decided I was going to bite the bullet and actually mix up the grape drink, so you don't get to get this one. I won't be sending it to you. I know you're so heartbroken over it. But already got the coffee mixed up and ready to go. So let's get some of this out in the cup and see how it looks. Oh, goodness. Strong smell of grape as soon as you open that seal. Alright. I wish y'all could see. This is like a neon purple is the only way I know how to describe it. Now, I filled this up to the line, and it fills that cup up completely. So, we got that ready to go. Now, got the ramen soup ready to go, and I brought a little bowl so we could just pour it out into it so you could get an idea. Alright, let's see if this works. Huh, well, kind of surprised. I expected actually more in the way of soup, but that's just noodles. It's been a while since I've ate ramen. Sorry, ever since I tried Magoring and the C1RM Aussie ration, I just haven't been able to go back to regular ramen since, and especially since my local grocery store started carrying the regular spicy and barbecue flavors. Yeah, I don't do regular ramen anymore, so. But I'm surprised that I expected to see some actual liquid in there, but no, it absorbed it all up. Okay, that's a little more sensible. That I can work with a little bit more. Alright, this is our trans fat free fudge brownie. Small little loaf cake. Let me pull the oxygen stealer off here. There you go. Small little loaf. Really good chocolatey smell. I really hate to say it. I understand the move to trans fat free items. They just don't seem to have the flavor the older items had. Just seems like they're missing something, but that just may be my taste. I don't know. All right, let's pop out our vegetable crackers. Now, this would have been nice with some cheese spread, but there isn't any, so what we will probably do is just mix these in with the soup. All right, and that actually not only looks good, but if I can get the light to work right, you can actually see the sparkle of the salt in those, so that's going to be really good. Yeah, I much prefer the vegetable crackers over the regular, but I gotta tell you, I much prefer the old style crackers that had the visible salt. Again, they just seem to have more flavor. I don't know. So, all right, let's start off. Take a sip of this grape drink. Yep. Tastes like standard grape beverage base. You two quit playing. Be nice. I see that tail swishing. Be nice. Pardon me, folks. Kids were having a disagreement. Next, we're going to give our coffee a try. Now this, I'm glad it was the Type 3 and not that genie stuff or that Bill Brew or whatever it is. Because that, I'm sorry, those two are nasty. And that devil stuff, that Diablo, oh. I understand the cost aspect, but come on, folks, let's get some real coffee going. Our soldiers are worth it. All right. Yeah, that Type 3 is much better than the other stuff that they have. All right, and in honor of Jim, since he commented I did not do this in the cold climate ration, we're going to give this brownie a quick try. Tastes like just a regular store-bought brownie. And I'm an adult. I can have my dessert before my meal if I want. I'm allowed to do that. So, Jim, this one's for you. Mocha. Good stuff. Alright, so here's our seafood chowder. It's been nicely hydrated. I've gave it about 15 minutes just to be safe. You can see the chunks of potatoes that came up. Now, according to the website, and you can actually see one right there, the information I was able to find on this, it's supposed to have shrimp, clams, and whitefish, along with a creamy broth including potatoes. And since it's listed as a chowder, that means it has to include some sort of pork fat. I don't make the rules, that's just how it is. So, it looks good. I've heard good things about it. So, let's give it a try. Yeah. Tastes like a good New England style creamy chowder should. Definitely getting the clam and shrimp flavor coming through. The fish kind of blends into the background, but I think it's there more as a filler anyway, so that's fine. Potatoes still have a good texture to them. They're not mushy like I was afraid they would be. Nice creamy sauce. You can taste the base underneath. Yeah, that's actually really good. All right, here's our veggie crackers. Yeah, I like the veggie. Well, I can just throw down then. All right, so let's give this a try and see how they do together. Oh, we had a nice piece of clam there and it fell off. There we go. Kind of see it there on the edge. Yeah, having the crunch from the cracker really helps that a lot. I'm not even going to need the Tabasco with this one. All right. So yeah, that's really good use for the crackers. That's probably why they didn't include any sort of spread. Me personally, change out the ramen for some cheese spread. This would have been a perfect meal. Oh, and dump the grape. Give me a lemon lime or something. All right, so we got one thing left to try here. Wow. Yeah, I gotta admit, to have no liquid left, those have a lot of flavor. That's nice. Like I say, it's been a long time since I've ate actual just ramen. That doesn't taste like the packet ramen that you get. That tastes more like the cup ramen. Because I can taste some peas and some corn in there as well. Makes a big difference. That I can work with. So, all right. Well, tell you what, folks. It's a nice cold night. I've got a nice warm seafood chowder and some noodles to go with it. And I got a nice brownie for dessert with a hot cup of coffee. So, I'm Orlando. That's the Long Range Patrol Ration Menu Number 6 Seafood Chowder, 2016 version. I'm going to go finish dinner. Y'all have a good one.